Welcome to the USA Emergency Broadcasting Network's mobile application preview. USA Emergency Broadcasting Network's main mission is to save lives. The 21st century so far has proven to be one disaster after another: 9/11, Hurricane Andrew, Hugo, Katrina, Sandy, wildfires, tornadoes, and even earthquakes. USA Emergency Broadcasting Network has developed a 24-hour digital broadcasting network in order to bring this life-saving information on disasters, natural, man-made, and personal, to the general public. We have developed a volunteer staff of highly trained emergency responders to host shows in order to bring the general public practical experiences. Some of our staff are from every aspect of the field: law enforcement, firefighters, chemical and biological warfare instructors, and we even have a founding member of the U.S. Department of Homeland Security on our staff. USA Emergency Broadcasting Network teams up with government and non-government agencies in order to broadcast verifiable, reliable information to the general public. There's no politics or conspiracy theories on this network because during a disaster, none of that really matters. Not only are we talking about surviving a disaster, but we are also trying to bring emergency tools to the general public in order to help save lives. Hence, our first product, the USA Emergency Broadcasting Network, or USAEBN Mobile Application. Now, disasters happen all the time: thunderstorms, lightning strikes, snowstorms, blizzards, whiteout conditions, hurricanes, flash floods, straight line winds, hurricanes, tornadoes. Now, disasters happen all the time. Wildfires and home fires, disasters of all kinds happen every day of the year. When a disaster occurs, where will you be? It is highly likely that you will not be at home with family members when a disaster occurs. You might be at work, outside activities, playing, school. One thing we have found during the Washington, D.C. earthquake: phone calls are not the answer. Most people usually pick up their phone as a reaction, either their cell phones or landlines, and begin making calls. What do they hear when they do that? The system is experiencing a high volume of calls right now. Please try your call again later. That means the system is overcrowded or unable to send the data. Now, the data difference between phone calls and text messaging. Here's the problem: voice calls take up a large amount of data space on the network. Millions of large data packages clogs up the towers and communications become unstable. Text messages are much smaller than voice packages. The same amount of a phone call, hundreds of text messages or social media updates can be put into the same size data package as one phone call. The emergency communication plans. During emergencies, people need to communicate with text messages and social media updates. Something that we were not taught when we were children, but it's new to nowadays. Everyone's got a cell phone. Mobile phones are everywhere. Cell towers do work during disasters. They have generator backups. They may be damaged, but they can still transmit smaller packages. Even FEMA is getting into the loop. Now, disasters happen all the time: thunderstorms, lightning strikes. The USA Emergency Broadcasting Network's Family Emergency Communicator, FEC for short, will update the user during emergencies in their local area, access secure web pages designed for the user containing their emergency plans, disaster preparedness research manuals, and local emergency information. They will also have access to personalized web pages for resources that affect emergency planning, private message boards. Now, the funding program behind this will go for mobile application hosting fees, staffing, national administrator, and regional directors, advertising, off-site backup, and programming that is required for the mobile application. Quid pro quo. It's Latin for something for something. USAEBN is always willing to do whatever it takes to save a life. And by developing this mobile application, hopefully we will save more lives than we can count. We are offering services and material for those who help us save lives. Please read the documentation on this webpage for rewards and services and material for helping finance this project. Services are offered to both the general public and to businesses. So if you have a business, feel free to donate some money and we will be happy to provide some of these products for you. Please review the enclosed mobile application preview documentation, and you can visit us at www.usaebn.org if you have any other questions. Thank you.